Oh, Lordy, DJ didn't need that fuel the way it stands right now.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, Jenkins.
Sorry, Ned.
Okay, didn't bother me.
It's a good thing.
I acted quick. I don't think we got any.
Don't leave now. Okay. You got anything to mop this up with?
In my game, paper towels, Jenkins has made a mess. So what else?
This has not been my day, I want to tell you.
We could just run it off down here on the floor.
Yeah.
Get this new carpet so
Break it in.
Thank you, Ned. That's good enough. Okay. Now, what were you saying? A blimp display. Okay.
Blimp.
The blimp. We wait for the resumption of the Winston 500. We've got 5 laps to go in a rain delay. ESPN Speed World with an overhead shot of Talladega Superspeedway. And the Family Channel blimp, currently in its 5th month of its 93 Accentuate the Positive Tour. Cross-country journey incorporating flybys at major fairs, festival, and sporting events, including the NASCAR Winston Cup Tour. And we get some great shots from that blimp. Well, coming up here on ESPN at 5:30 Eastern Time, the Senior PGA from Las Vegas. Sports Center comes along at 7 o'clock. Baseball tonight at 7:30, and then a battle of the expansion teams. Colorado and Florida at 8 o'clock tonight on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. We will wrap it all up at 11 o'clock Eastern Time tonight with Sports Center. We'll be back to see what happens here. They're still trying to dry the track after a brief shower in the Winston 500. Dale Earnhardt, the leader. This is absolutely the worst scenario possible. You know what? That airplane is going to leave, whether I'm on it or not.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
What time is your plane?
6:40. Drivers, start your engines.
Okay, they're firing them up.
Good.
Sounds like.
That truck's moving. That dryer's moving a lot faster.
It's got to, doesn't it? Stay up on the banks.
Well, it was going slower.
No, it was going real slow.
Was it?
Well, they got some weight on the right side of that thing.
They must have.
Got to. Okay. We're in a rain delay here at Talladega. The jet dryer is on the track, and word is that there is just one small area of the track that needs a little bit of help, but we anticipate going back to racing here and completing this event with 5 laps to go very, very shortly.
And I don't think it's raining anywhere around the racetrack right now. I just think that But it did sprinkle over in 1 and 2 just a little bit. It got that racetrack just a little bit damp.
Nobody has their umbrellas up, and nobody has left.
Well, you got that right. I looked outside a moment ago to see if there was a lot of people left, and no one is left.
No
All
one is
waiting to
moving.
see how this thing shakes out.
Yep, it's going to be wild.
They're the STP crew of Rick Wilson, getting antsy about the return of racing. Jerry Punch has an update now on the situation involving the number 7 car, Alan Kulwicki Racing.
We might have mentioned early in the show that we did it sort of hurriedly during the green flag competition so we wouldn't miss any racing, but we basically can recap what's happened there. Now, Felix Sabates, who owns, of course, the Sabco team, the Mellow Yellow team of Kyle Petty, and also the team of Kenny Wallace, he's in charge of trying to sell the operation that Jerry Kulwicki now owns after the death of Alan Kulwicki. Now, at North Wilkesboro, they received their 36th proposal faxed to them at the racetrack for people who wanted to buy the team. Of the 36, there were 8 who were probably serious purchasers who wanted to keep the team together and operate it. Of those 8, there were 3 or 4 race drivers. He mentioned that possibly Chad Little was involved with Mark Rippon, Ricky Rudd was involved, Brett Bodine, Jeff Bodine among the race drivers. Now, the last 2 people who are being really seriously considered right now, I am told this morning by Felix Sabates, are Jeff Bodine, who they've already met with and discussed the financing involved to buy the team, and of course Payne Stewart, who is a representative with his 2 partners of a group called the Leader Group out of Florida. Now, Payne Stewart is involved with Oral Hershiser, the LA Dodger pitcher, who is the 2nd member of that group. The 3rd member, who wants to remain nameless right now, is a very famous country music star. Those 3 would want to buy the team. They have not yet submitted a proposal. Felix told them that they need a proposal in writing by tomorrow, and they will have a proposal in his office by 6 p.m. tomorrow to determine who's going to buy the team. The decision should be made probably no later than June 1st to sell the team to whoever wants to buy it. That's where we are right now with the 7 racing operation. Let's go up pit road to another fellow who already has an on-race team, and that's Joe Gibbs standing by with John Kernan.
Well, Jerry, you know, since Joe Gibbs, who's retired as head coach of the Washington Redskins, he's been taking a little bit more of an active role. In fact, today I saw you talking with the gas men about helping with the gas cans. Was that right?
Yeah, they're starting to trust me a little more as we go here. Not a lot yet, but I'm gaining confidence here, I think, with the guys and Jimmy as we go.
Now, I also read somewhere that back in the body shop, you were learning how the body went together. Maybe you were in there doing a little work with Bondo, maybe?
Yeah, I think you've heard of frustrated athletes, guys that want to play football, basketball, or something, never got a chance. I guess I'm a frustrated mechanic in some way. But the guys, I went back last week, and I like spending time back there with them, and kind of at different times of the day, I work with different people and try and really kind of learn what's going on from the ground up. And I think it's helping me, you know, and I think it helps me also in getting to know the guys in back. And so, you know, I'm enjoying that part of it.
Thank you, Coach Gibbs. Bob?
All right, and Coach Gibbs' driver Dale Jarrett is 7th as we get or anticipate a restart, but no word yet on firing the cars and getting them going. So we continue to wait for the resumption of the Winston 500 and the finish.
Now they fired them. I thought I heard them earlier, but not this loud. Now I wonder how many of those front guys have enough fuel. Under this many cautions, they're probably okay.
Yeah, I would think.
But never know. Jimmy Hensley's car not firing?
Boy, if Earnhardt loses this race.
Helen's pushing it.
Yeah, I'm afraid somebody's going to do something dumb.
Jeff Gordon's car won't start.
Boy, they vapor lock or something?
Just give them hot.